welcome back to We Love Orchids.
Welcome back, guys.
We are in like the beginning of November, and we have, as you can see, we have a lot to cover today. Especially from our last video that we did 4 different orchids that had spikes, 2 that we newly acquired, 2 that spiked under our care, so they finally opened up and flowered. So we had promised you that we are going to show them to you, plus a whole bunch of other orchids. So we're going to show you, such as a lot of our dendrobiums. We have a couple of dendrobiums. We have our wonderful phal that keeps blooming for us. These are our sequential phalaenopsis. This is a brand new flower for us. This is the really huge spiked Dendrobium. And this is a new orchid that I had gotten my wife. So let's just go, these are all of them, so let's just go one by one. Alright, so where do we start? There's so many orchids today to show. I think we should start with the sequential orchids, just to get them out of the way. Hold on, I just gotta move one more orchid. Let's move this one. So we got this first sequential phal, which is actually it's time for it to go for us. But the thing is that we lost the tag for this one, so at the moment it's a no ID phal. What do you think? We have to go back to some of our videos to check it out?
Yeah, we'll check out the other videos.
Alright, we'll get the name for that.
Yeah.
Alright, so then we also have our famous
Tetraspis.
Here you go, baby, read that.
Phalaenopsis tetraspis, Forma imperatrix, purple.
Alright, so remember, sequential phalaenopsis means that the spikes that it grows, you can have plenty of flowers from them. And these are our latest beautiful flowers.
Like always, don't cut the spike unless it's really dead.
And then we have one actually on this sequential spike. Let me see if I can get that up close to the camera.
This is Phalaenopsis sapphire galligo.
It's doing a little dance there, but I think you have the idea. And then of course I'm going to post pictures.
And she smells wonderful.
Yeah. Let me move this over to this corner because we need a lot of room. Alright, so those are our sequential phals. Alright, so I think we should start with the 2 orchids that I purchased last month that had, they already had spikes. I don't know where she's going, but there she goes.
I like that.
So this is the, wait, let me, okay, which one is this?
Alicera Memorial Dano Yamada FJ-72.
Alright, so we had a little problem, we don't know why, but this one had a lot more buds and a lot of them blasted. And we kept just like pulling them off and they kept falling off. But we got, how many? 1, 2,
this one's opening.
3, 4, and some of them on top that are opening up.
Yeah, 2 more buds.
So that's what that looks like, alright?
There you go.
Yep, that's important. Put it back. Cool. Oh, this one. So this is the one that I purchased also on 28th Street from Tropical Plants and Orchids. And look at that.
That's a beautiful show right there.
That is amazing.
Has really red lip right there.
Now it had the spikes and they opened up, sorry, there's the name.
So this one is Signochis Taiwan Gold Orange.
It's really pretty. Spectacular.
Yeah.
Oop, I got caught on one of the flowers up there, but
yeah,
don't worry, nothing happened. Nothing came off. Alright. So I'm going to actually put this one over here because we also showed last month this Dendrobium, which it has really long spikes.
Yeah.
And now it has the flowers.
As I said in the previous video, we've had it since 2020, never bloomed, and now she did. Her name is Dendrobium smokiatus. blue. I believe I purchased this from Orchid Shoppers Club as well.
Okay.
Finally. Look at those beautiful sprays of flowers.
And we'll do a close-up of the flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So I'm going to put this one over here. All right. So let's talk about some of the orchids that we've had some other orchids that we had for a long time, and that recently spiked and bloomed for us. Here's one.
That's one from Edwin's Orchid. I actually have another one of this, or two more, that I've purchased. This one is a Catatonia Ethel Paradise in Calapana.
And this was our latest spike, and there's two more coming out right over here. So maybe in a few weeks we'll have, if this flower doesn't spin, we'll have two more flowers joining it.
This is under our care.
Wow. I think this is the most orchids we've had on the table, except when we water them.
When we water them, it's craziness here.
Alright, so we did everything on this side. Okay, what we have here?
This is a gift from my husband.
Oh yeah, this is my latest gift too.
And he purchased it at his friend's store. It's a Bino Dosa 2N by SC Junebug Venice Sunshine. It has an AM AOS award.
Alright.
She's very beautiful and delicate.
Cool. It's a small little orchid, but it's also spectacular.
Yes.
Alright. This one on this side. Our famous Phalaenopsis that we have, at first we had no ID for it, but now we definitely have the ID.
And this is our Phalaenopsis Jillian.
The Jillian has a few more buds to open up, but we decided to show it because she is so beautiful.
Yeah.
And my wife discovered today that it has another spike right here.
Yep, another spike on the baby.
And look at the way it's set up. It's amazing. It's on a piece of wood in medium-sized medium. And look at all those roots, right? So something must be, going right with this fowl. And we know it's at the window. There's a cool spot, and we just love our Jillian.
She's very pretty and spotty.
All right.
Yeah.
We also have our Dendrobium.
This one is Dendrobium Exotic Sunlight. It's a Cruetum by Aloe. So it's a primary hybrid.
So these are the new flowers right on top that recently opened up for us. I think the ones at the bottom were we had shown before. If you haven't seen our Instagram page, that's where we put most of our flowers. So we might not get to it in the video, but we'll put the flowers first on Instagram, and then on this video we'll show all the flowers.
And then she has buds right over here that are gonna open in a few days.
Look at that, it has more buds on this side.
Yeah, and she's growing fantastically.
Right, I think there's so many. I feel like, there it is, one more.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one has been in bloom for a while. This is our Dendrobium Anobi Purple Splash. She's very delicate and beautiful, and she's still going. From the last video we showed her, and her flowers still look pretty good. Yeah,
that spike is, like I said in one of the last videos, so skinny, that spike, but it's wonderful the way it grows with those huge flowers.
Yeah, and we're having a new growth, so she's doing fine.
Alright, so I'm going to put this one in front, and I got to count to see how many orchids we have today. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the sequential fowls, 10, 11, and 12. So we're proud to show 12 of our babies, right?
Yes.
For everyone, we're probably covered by the leaves and the flowers, but that's okay because we're not important. The orchids are important. You already know what we look like. And, we love our orchids and we love sharing them with you. and we hope to bring you a lot more videos in the future. So remember, we love orchids.
You should too, and you better.
You better. All right, bye.
Bye.